So today, folks, I'm going to lift you above all of the clouds in your life and show you how to break free from anxiety and stress. So before we go on, let's caveat this. Anxiety and stress are always here potentially, and our mind is the barometer. And it's not a case of whether you're going to get anxiety and stress. Of course you are. You're definitely going to get it. This is a case of working out that I'm here, telling yourself, oh, I'm here, and being able to jolt yourself out of it. Today, I'm going to give you the jolt. This is like a resuscitation for your mind. If you catch yourself in that anxiety or stress zone, so that you have a toolkit to resuscitate your mind out of it into a much better place. Now, also a couple more caveats. The first thing is that sometimes anxiety and stress are justified. Now, if your life is on the line, then I don't want you to jolt yourself out of an anxiety or stress situation. Someone's broken into your house or something like that, or you're genuinely fearing for your life. So that's enough to say that anxiety and stress has a place. It has a place, and I'm not here to demonize it. Anxiety and stress has a place in your life. And sometimes it's good to feel anxious and it's good to feel stress, especially when it's a life and death situation. Unfortunately, in this world, folks, there's very few things that cause us anxiety and stress that are genuinely a life or death situation, unless we zoom out and we look at the big picture and we look at the long term. Because I will tell you something that the medical system and establishment will not acknowledge to you, but I guarantee it. I put my entire reputation on the line when I tell you this, that most, if not all, medical illness, long-term medical illness, are a direct result of the amount of anxiety and stress in your life. I've yet been proved wrong on this, especially with people that had heart attacks, strokes, and cancer. All of them have an elevated stress and anxiety in their life with situations that have got out of control on the build up, on the lead in to them being diagnosed with these things. So the toolkit that I'm giving you today could potentially save your life, but it's not going to be like a resuscitation where your heart stops beating. This is going to be a toolkit that's going to massively reduce the damage. So the way to look at this, folks, it's a little bit like creating a roof on your house. And the weather comes in and things blow onto it and tiles break over time. Now, the stormier the weather outside, the more likely it is that over time your roof is going to start leaking or breaking, or it's not going to do what it came to do. So what I'm going to show you today is pretty much the way to replace the odd tile so that it never gets down to, so that you'll be able to have a toolkit to replace the odd tile and maybe to even place your shelter in a place that where the weather isn't quite so bad. So there's two aspects. There's removing ourselves from the things that cause the stress in the first place and the anxiety. And then there's the doing, repairing when we have been exposed to these stressful situations. So there you go. There's stress and anxiety all in one. And we're just going to look at it as it's not a good or bad thing. It is what it is. This is a tool to help you repair your roof, to repair your mind, repair your heart, folks. So the first thing is to catch yourself in that space. So if you're in an anxiety or stress laden situation, I'm going to tell you what's happened. Firstly, your mind has drifted to things that aren't serving you. You're telling yourself a story that's unproductive. You're replaying something that happened to you that didn't work. You're feeling angry, you're feeling stressed, you're feeling frustrated, all of the above. So this is a bit like your mind being a cinema, and you can change the film. You could change the film, folks. So if you catch yourself in that situation, let's look at the steps. Here's the toolkit, folks. Now, if you're a frequent flyer on my channel, you already know this stuff. I'm going to tell you what to do once you've caught yourself. The first thing is you're going to slow down your breathing because your breathing controls your mood. And the deeper we breathe, generally, the better we feel. So you're going to catch yourself. The first thing you're going to do is slow down your breathing. Then you're going to ground yourself. If you have a technique to do that, do it. If you don't know what that is, then just imagine a ball of light at the center of the earth connecting to the base of your spine with a cord of light. So you're deepening your breathing and you're grounding yourself. Now, you're going to tell yourself, you're going to jar it with a mantra. And the mantra is, I am in control. I am in control of this. I choose to feel better. I am in control and I choose to feel better. I am in control and I choose to feel better. Now you can just repeat that over and over and over and over again. And that intervention will work. That will work. Just keep repeating that. I am in control and I choose to feel better. And if you really want to amplify that, you're going to start focusing on what would make you feel better. What would you have to be doing right now to feel better? What would you have to be thinking about? What would you have to be heading towards? And this is why having a life goal, a big purpose, is always good. Because if you've got your purpose, the end goal, the thing that you're here to achieve, the thing that's going to keep bringing you back to whatever it is to get you back on track, and to realize whoever or whatever situation, they don't deserve your energy and attention. Are taking you off your goal and you're allowing them to do it. You're not going to allow them anymore. You're going to hold your energy and you're going to say, get out of my space. Whatever it is, whoever it is, you're going to repel them. You're going to create a shield of light around you and you are going to say, get out of my energy. Whatever thought it is that is in there now. And you're going to keep breathing deep. You're going to connect to a light source above you. Imagine a ball of energy above you, filling you with light. Keeping your breathing deep, clearing your space, and feeling better. And the longer you do this, the better you'll feel, folks. And there you go. You now have a toolkit to catch yourself and to change your energy if you're feeling in anxiety or stress with a heart-centered method. And if you have any questions, folks, by all means, leave them in the comments. What I will say is before you ask any questions on any of these techniques, go out and use them. Go out and do them. If you haven't gone out and tested this and done it for yourself and then got the question, then I'm really not interested that much in giving you answers. Because we can think about things and that's what causes the anxiety or stress, or we can actually do something about it. I've just given you the tool to go and do something about it. So go and use it, test it. The next time you're feeling anxious or stressed, then do this and let me know how you get on. And if you would like more of my little tips, my ways to help you to feel better easily, to raise your energy with my energy toolkit, then like this video. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel just there. And if you'd like more of my little ramblings, my techniques, then there's a little video there for you. Thanks, folks. Stay heart-centered, stay focused, and use this tool to switch your fortunes if you find yourself in that darker place.